Phoenix Point, terror from the void. The capture crew has been assembled and their rapid reaction Thunderbird has brought them to the site where we believe a Scylla is attacking the Haven. There is a crazy amount of attack power here, and it could only mean that one of the Scylla has left their lair in search of fresh meat. The capture crew consists of Killshot, Deadeye, Goose, and Doomgirl. And then we have also brought in Vivian here on an interceptor separate to the Thunderbird to assist with this capture. Now this will be the first operation that our acquisition spider has been out, and it is completely rigged to support the team and also deal heaps of paralyzation. We have neural pistols to take down the Scylla, if there is indeed one here, but I am pretty certain there is. So the plan here is to use the technician to help the spider stack up attacks on the Scylla. Once we have a reasonable amount of paralyzation or the ammunition runs out, then the spider will move to supporting the team. It has a stim cloud generator. Oh dear, there's the big gal, and it looks like it's a very heavily armored variant. I'm not quite sure what the head on it does. Doesn't look like one of the more dangerous heads. Yeah, so the stim cloud generator will give everyone within 5 tiles of the spider 2 extra actions. Couple that with the pistol, the stunning pistol, gunslinger, I think we will be able to take it down. And I think my best odds for taking down a Scylla are actually at the Haven, because once we clear out the forces around it, there are no reinforcements that will come. Alright, Vivian, you need to get out of here. And we're going to remote control, which will give the spider a free action, free attack. We need to move close enough here. Right, we have 60 armor pierce with this weapon. It doesn't look like we have line of sight. We will have to reposition. Right, that should give us line of sight. We also have added an extra passenger module to the spider so it can carry 2 people, and the people that are inside will recover health and willpower. Right, so the armor is too high on the abdomen. We need to shred it for the pistols to have effect. We'll send Doomgal up here on a scouting mission. She is the team's enforcer. She needs to make sure that all the other threats stay away from our snipers. We have a Myrmidon on the roof here and a Cmdr sniper.
Let's see now.
Unable to get the Fury rocket close enough. Let's just hunker down. Now we need to make sure we use this. We want to hit the abdomen. We're terrible. We hit the carapace there, which has a lot of armor. 60 and 80. 60 on the legs. We might be here for a little while. We also have to take care of the other Pandorans. And we are limited on ammunition for the spider. It can't reload. So we have 10 shots with this weapon. But just the way he wiggles.
Receiving.
So Vivian, her job is just to feed willpower to the spider. We did kind of waste it this turn. But let's set up a firing line and let the Scylla charge at us.
Let's go.
It is nighttime as well, so we are going to suffer from limited overwatch range. But we didn't have a choice. This was about to expire, this mission, when we arrived. Okay, it's a frenzy head. So everyone just got really fast, really angry. And it looks like it's going for mission objectives. As it plows its way through the Cmdr building. Alright. I think that's a siren. A siren was spotted before. But there isn't much happening. Oh, that guy's got an Athena rifle. That's going to paralyze us. And the Myrmidon chose to chase down this Cmdr sniper. Well, that brute was able to make it all the way over there. Crazy range. Vivian standing in the open. Very lucky not to take a shot then. It seems that two of the Tritons are armed with paralyzation weapons. Are they trying to capture us?
Executing.
See, the Scylla is actually being quite smart. It's hiding in the building. We don't have a clear line of sight on it. Yeah, this thing is totally rigged for capture. But going down there would put Doomgal in a high amount of danger. We should assist this sniper.
Moving. Target detected.
It was a siren. That's what I was contemplating when I took my time just now. We could take out the Myrmidon, recover the sniper.
Ready to engage.
We can't do marked for death on the Scylla, so we'll just do it on this thing. Kill it.
Ready to engage.
Oh, his head's not visible. Let's wait for him to move around a sec. Or we could reposition and get a better shot at the head.
Aiming. Target hit.
I'm ready. Enemy killed.
Use the spider to block the line of sight for those snipers. Stim Cloud would give everyone more actions. Get Vivian out of line of sight of one of them. It's not the best position. What I might do is try and paralyze this siren as well. Just to take it out of the equation for now. Got a bit of a crossfire going on here. It's high stakes because these guys aren't max level. So I have to be pretty cautious with them now that we're facing pretty strong Pandorans. And I'm trying to make it through a campaign without losing anyone. I think I lost 5 or 6 troopers in my vanilla playthrough. Okay, that's pretty good. It will lose 1 action, which makes a siren pretty hard to do anything with, really, because I think a lot of their moves cost 2 actions. So if they move, they've lost 1, and they can only do 1 thing. But if we hit it again, I think it's effectively paralyzed now. Okay, so the siren's out of the equation. We've got the Triton, but we missed the headshot.
Finger on the trigger.
Go for the armor shred. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. The head is only slightly visible. I want to draw it over here. But I don't have many options for shredding them. Like my other team, they're the shred masters, but these guys are just snipers.
No escaping the Phoenix.
So that guy will want to spit next turn.
On the lookout.
Oh, he bled to death. Here comes the Scylla. What's it going to do? It's going to drop a mind fragger. Now we've got 7 shots left with our spider. And the abdomen is facing us, so that's perfect. Those Tritons having a poor accuracy day. That's good for us. There's a lot of stuff moving around in the background, but we can't spot them. Low perception. Oh, one of our snipers has been nearly fully paralyzed. It's bound to happen. Mark this thing for death. Try and increase our power.
Have to focus.
Take out the mind fragger.
That's better work.
That should die next turn. We don't need to worry anymore.
Let's just get this over with.
Yeah. Shred with the Cmdr.
Still active.
So our paralyzing pistols will be able to get through the abdomen now. Oh, we missed. Man. Very exposed, but we're going for remote control. Just to save, so we can shoot as many times as possible. So let's go for our first shot here.
All set.
Again, this is pretty willpower light skill, so we can afford to do it a few more times. There is a very high risk it's going to turn around and hit our spider next turn.
Standing by.
Deadeye is partially paralyzed. Get him to move that medikit to his friend's
I'm
backpack.
prepared.
And then I might use it to lower his paralyzation. Sort of need it to move. There we go. There's the shot. Take it now.
Yeah.
Let's just completely remove the armor from this section.
Ha.
We should do a leg too. This fellow doesn't have Gunslinger, so we can afford to use his willpower on the shredding. As I said, they've only... some of them are level 7, the others are level 6. So they haven't had much experience apart from a few missions when they were in the battle barge. They also had that attempt to take down a Scylla. Well, they did take it down. They attempted to capture one previously. Kill shot with the Gunslinger. 21 extra paralyzation stacked up. We've almost reached the halfway mark. In one turn. I just need to wait for him to wiggle towards us. There we go. Maximize our chances.
Still alive.
Almost halfway. Doomgal here has the answer. Like one hit and then get back in the spider. One hit would be enough to get it to lose 2 AP next turn. Oh, it didn't work! The legs are too armored. Well. Hunker down. I just know it's going to turn around and hit her. But it is limited on actions. Oh, it went for the spider. Even better. Cmdr sniper is taking fire. Now has a chest wound. Strange that it went for them. I guess because they're lightly armored compared to Doomgal. I always speak too soon. She's now been nearly fully paralyzed. She has low strength for a heavy. Uh-oh.
I'm hurt pretty bad here.
He's dead. Sorry, mate. I could have put him back in the spider, but that extra shot was just too much. Doomgal's going to live in the spider for the next few turns, recover some willpower and some health, and wait for that paralyzation to wear off. Vivian has to retreat, but we can feed one remote control. And I will reposition. Come over here. I might even paralyze this Triton. Yeah, it's out of battle. We've got dinner. Okay, now she has lost 2 action points. We have to get this done quickly now to stop her from retreating. But we brought more than enough pistol ammo to get it done this time. Everyone has multiple magazines.
Steady. Target's still alive.
And reload. I guess it's pretty good that we're facing off against Tritons. They won't advance, but the fact that they can paralyze us is probably worse than the fact that they could kill us. Especially when we really need our actions. I do wonder if I could use Stim Cloud to make a paralyzed soldier move. It might start with 1 action, but can I give it 2 with a Stim Cloud?
Identifying target.
We will find out soon. I think the spider's going to run out of ammo pretty shortly. Goose needs to retreat. Still very angry. Can only walk a short distance and is choosing to drop another mind fragger. This might work out pretty well for us. This might be one of the easier types to capture. Slight amount of damage. There's not much going on because we can't see anyone. The only thing we need to see is the main objective, and that is to capture this horrible beast. This will be our last shot. But I'm pretty sure the snipers can finish the job. So let's neutralize the threats to the team. Ooh, not quite able to capture that one completely. But I think now it won't be able to act with its main weapon. It may still have those pistols. Squish the mind fragger, move back. And let's regroup with the team so that the next turn I can feed them extra actions. I didn't have a spare exoskeleton to give to my technician either. We only had one and it got destroyed about 2 missions into owning it. We have another one in production queue, but it's not ready.
Gotta focus. Find aim.
Okay, we're getting close.
Okay, let's move.
Keep Vivian out of danger.
Ready.
Okay, kill shot. You still have ammunition left,
Okay.
but we don't have
Okay,
willpower, so we have to do it the slow way.
Lucky.
I think we've reached the threshold now for it to lose 3 AP. Get Doomgal out. She has recovered a little bit from her paralyzation. Willpower is topped up, health is topped up. We're out of ammo. Let's reload. Not enough willpower. And not enough actions to get them into the spider. But the plan was to put troops that needed willpower top-ups in there for a turn. They recover 5. Vivian MacArthur. You might have to go into melee range to help. Oh, we've got her down enough now that she won't really do much. Still creepy crawlies out there though. Doomgal takes another hit like
Guess
that.
it's
She
my
will
turn.
lose all her actions. Be fully paralyzed.
Need an angle.
Alright, we're almost there. The last 100 points.
Ready.
We will use up all the actions, and then I'll deploy the stim cloud.
It's hard to shoot like this.
Deadeye only gets 2 shots due to being partially paralyzed. Vivian. What are you going to do? Not much. Let's move over here so we can get everybody within the cloud.
Show 'em what we can do.
There is another module that can remove paralyzation, so that would be a good one to have as well. But if you could use the stim cloud on your whole team, it's like having extra members because of the action economy. Goose will need to move, reload, then stim cloud.
Switching in. Gotta focus.
I think he might be out of range now. First test. Nice.
Ready.
Everyone topped up. Everyone reinvigorated.
Not active.
She's coming with us.
Guess it's my turn.
Blasting away with the pistols. It seems like the team is
Standing
moving
by.
at a...
Attempting
In
to
fast
acquire
forward.
target.
They are just shooting rounds downrange.
Still active.
Doomgar, get up here. Taunt it. We do need to capture that one over there. That Triton. Well, it's good to know that we can give extra actions to our paralyzed team members. I think one of these legs has been shredded. Let's try this one. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Nope. That doesn't work. She's gonna get chomped now. Ugh. Leg ripped from the hip.
Broken.
Quite substantial damage. That Triton doesn't want to move closer. He's going to keep trying to chip away at us with the pistol.
Need to rest.
Well, we just crippled her for science. Which leg was it? There's a couple of legs that are shredded, but just not enough. Shoot you in the face. That is where we will paralyze next. I don't think that's enough.
Keep going.
And we don't have enough willpower to do any of that.
Guess it's my turn.
Damn it.
Steady.
To wait for the face to come back into view. Oh, we could use a Fury rocket right in the face.
Together, operative.
But Vivian would need to move. The reason we're a bit stuck is because she has too much
No
armor
choice
and none
but
of
to
my
keep
weapons
going.
can currently penetrate her. Just got this skin cloud. I honestly wasn't expecting her to have this much armor. All the ones we've faced previously were fairly easy to shred up. She's gone heavyweight. Thankfully, the head that she has is not very dangerous, so we haven't been put in peril.
No.
Some shred. Not much. I hope it was the face. Nope. Damn. Damn. Let's test this weapon here. It's got 40 pierce, so I just need to find which leg I shredded. That's better. That leg.
Already there.
We don't want her to get eaten.
Ready. Sort of.
But Vivian, you might have to have another go, despite having no leg. But we could pierce that leg now with the pistol, actually. Let's try that.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, alright, we're almost there. 2 more shots, and she will not be able to do anything. And we will have finally captured a Scylla. What is this? I think this is the 5th one we've defeated.
Hope I don't miss.
Alright, she's captured. Mission complete. This one will be coming home to the lab. We'll be throwing it on the slab, finding out just how she ticks. But we need a little bit more because we have to still go and clear the map. We have to go and finish these Tritons off. And make sure there's nothing else about. This siren did nothing. It turns out if you half paralyze the siren, it's basically useless. It can't do anything. Well, that one anyway. It's only got arm blades, so it just chilled in the corner. She won't be escaping this room, that's for sure. Oh, she went for the mind control. I guess that's all she could have done, but she didn't try to do that at all.
Let's show 'em what we can
Doom
do.
Gal,
Here
you're
comes
up.
the Phoenix.
And she's ours. We managed to capture ourselves a Scylla and a Siren, and the Tritons unfortunately had a mishap on the way home. We weren't hungry, I swear. Now we have the Scylla vivisection. We must keep it in a constant state of sedation. We're going to vivisect it straight away. We have enough space. I made sure of that. We have the Siren, and there is the nasty mother there. She looks more and more delicious by the moment. We will soon know how the Scylla ticks. In the meantime, we have pressing concerns in Antarctica. We have 4 missions to attend to, and we have planned on sending the former battle barge, now rechristened the troop shuttle, to Antarctica with 12 fresh out of the academy recruits to see if they can solve all the mysteries, finish all the diplomacy missions. Our operatives have reported unusually disturbing hallucinations of an abandoned inhuman city. The details of each experience are different, but several share clear similarities in the architecture described, including a deep pit, green pyramids, and cyclopean tomb. Some also report a voice whispering for them to approach the tomb, while one individual claims to have heard a distant voice warning them to stay away from the king in yellow. The troop shuttle is on its way to Antarctica, and I've just realized that all of my troops have lost stamina from that last event, which is going to pose a problem because we have no way of replenishing that stamina. Placing down more mist repellers so that we can have some delirium-free zones. They are very useful.
Research complete.
There is no doubt the Scylla is the apex Pandoran mutant and serves as a command hub for the largest Pandoran colonies. Its extraordinary intelligence allows it to understand human languages. From the specimen we have managed to interrogate, we understand that it receives commands from some higher entity via multiple wave frequencies, but we could not understand the origin of these commands as explained by the Scylla. Vivisection has revealed highly developed sensory nodule near the brainstem, which we believe is the receptor for these signals. Other information the creature has provided will allow us to discern the purpose and function of the largest Pandoran colonies and gives some clearer idea of what the Pandorans are trying to build.
Congratulations on capturing a live specimen of such a fearsome predator. It can't have been easy, and I admire your dedication to understanding the enemy.
At least someone gets it.
Some of my people think killing the Pandorans is enough. But if that were true, why did all the armies of the world fail to stop them? To win a war, you need to know when and where to strike. Maybe we're a step closer now.
The troop shuttle's almost arrived. It has. Phase 2 exploration site. This is a mission for New Jericho, and we have a lot of new faces to introduce you to. Mario Chola is a sniper with a proficiency and love of swords. Dino is a familiar face. He was one of our early interceptor explorers, but is now, I guess you could say, the sergeant of this little gang. Valeria is a former privileged rich girl and struggles to carry anything. Elsie Lopez used to go duck hunting with her dad, so she loves a shotgun. Caleb here has brain implants that let him see at night, but he spends a lot of time surfing the old internet and watching media that he shouldn't. Blaine here has Punisher, which gives extra will damage when he gets kills. That's quite interesting. He's a New Jericho heavy. Mario de Cunha here is an actual mutant, so he can't change any of his equipment, and using his technician arms siphons his own life. But he also has night vision, which is cool. Annabelle has high perception, good accuracy, and great carry capacity, so she's going to make a great assault, if a little squishy. Before we start that mission, I'm going to stop off here and ask West to release Dr. Helena for us. We are passing on custody of Dr. Helena to the Phoenix Project. Trust your judgment on the matter.
Decades were needed to get to this point. The old Phoenix Project didn't want to see. New Jericho didn't want to accept. I really hope the third time's a charm. We have always been so busy focusing on recent phenomena. We ran in circles, researching the myths, the Pandora virus, the thousands of mutations that appeared, but never searched for its true origins. We weren't the first to deal with this. Randolph's grandfather found evidence of sites and artifacts predating known history. With the ice caps melted, we stand a better chance of finding them than he ever did.
Back to Phase 2 for New Jericho. This will be the team. We're pretty heavy on the heavies, so I think I will bring along our technician mutant. We are also pretty low on stamina, so after we do this mission, I'll need to do some trading and buy the base in Antarctica, and then let the troops recover. Or we could go into the next mission with low willpower and use the other people that didn't participate. And we have quite a deck full of Pandorans to deal with. This team, despite being level 7, many of them have never seen combat. So, for all intents and purposes, they are rookies. They don't have any fancy abilities aside from 1 or 2 of their main perks in the tree. So we're going to use a frag grenade here. We could hit all 3 of these with one. I think perhaps that barrier might block the blast. Only one way to find out. Alright, that one moved towards us. You could see the light. And we took a slight blow to the head. Troublemaker. Always in the VR. Never in the mission. Always daydreaming about something. Always complaining about something. You know the type. Dino moving up alongside. We will do another frag grenade.
Come get some.
Or I might save it for the sirens, actually. There are 2 of them in the background. I want to save the frag grenades.
Ready to roll.
Because we are a pretty shotgun heavy team. So we will need to shred the high threat foes. We have to get across the map to capture a Scarab.
Here we go.
But I'm not sure if there are constant reinforcements for this mission. There is an Acheron to deal with as well. Well, that frag grenade worked. We managed to spot where the other Triton was. That's a definite kill. With a slight chance of hitting the one behind. Nope.
Let's show them what we can do.
Alright, Mario Chola. We have a marksman rifle. We didn't bring a full sniper rifle for them. And then we have the autocannon. We sort of just slapped this team together. It's not the best thought through team. They also don't have a vehicle. My plan for this team was to just leave half of them behind in Antarctica as a garrison for the base we inevitably take. Their job was really just to come down here and do these story missions. Valeria, the rich girl, now on the front lines. In a world where money means nothing. Furiosa with the jetpack. A few of our heavies don't even have their class armor. They've just got what they were given. A couple of myrmidons in this shed. Hunkering down. Doom Guy is our new Jericho heavy. Blaine. He has the Punisher trait, so every kill he gets is basically double will shock. We'll keep our jetpack heavies together. He is our best protected troop. Oh, we're about to have a frenzied siren. Frenzied the siren so it can charge us as fast movers. They frenzied each other. Oh shit. They're going to get to us. And the Acheron Atlas can revive the dead. Oh. He's got the acid hands. The return fire from all our heavies. Close range shot with a virus rifle to the brain. Managed to get through. More return fire with the slam strike shotgun, but unable to land a blow. And this maniac's coming in. Close range. The Myrmidons decided to go for our back line. The second one. Going for our heavy. Stinging on the leg and the head. And an Arthur and Brute champion with Frenzy is going to make it all the way to us. And still get a hit.
Something's broken.
Got a leg wound. Ow! We've had a panic soldier already. Like I said, these guys are pretty fresh. No points to spend on any fancy stats or anything like that.
5 by 5.
But I didn't want to send my A-team all the way to Antarctica if I didn't have to. And by A-team, I mean any of my other teams. But at least I know I can get to Antarctica with a balloon with an extended range passenger module, so you could start in Australia and never have to open up South America.
On my way.
Big hit there. Unable to take the Triton down, but it should bleed to death. Doom Guy seems to have limited mobility at the moment and limited accuracy. Look at that. Almost no chance to hit. That will slug to the face. It's a shame more of that Atlas wasn't visible. Well, he could barely move. He didn't have the best mobility beforehand. Fortunately, he does have a jump pack, so we could skip the whole fight and go straight for the Scarab, but I don't want to leave my team behind. They aren't experienced enough to deal with 2 sirens. Let's set up an Overwatch and hope that Malice goes away. Troublemaker and the gang got coated in heaps of acid.
Acquiring target.
And this brute is going to cause absolute mayhem unless we take off its arm.
Targeting.
It can still spit us to death. I am actually very concerned for Elsie's health. We don't have a medkit. So she's just going to have to shoot. We do have a technician though, so we could run him over to heal. We need 18 points of paralyzation to capture this thing. no threat for a few turns. We will take this one home with us. Those sirens are a real concern, though. Like, massive concern. Oh, man.
I'm here.
I have a feeling.
Keep it together,
I have a bad
Opening.
feeling. Elsie needs to get the hell out of there. Those sirens will eat her for lunch. Then Mario could come over and heal her. Technician heal or field medic? This restores her leg. But Mario himself has taken damage as well. Top up the rest with a real med
All
kit.
set.
And Elsie is feeling much better.
Ready to fire.
We've got to do something about these. And they are frenzied, so they're going to get into melee range. Most assuredly.
5 by 5. I'm here.
Oh no. Troublemaker. You need to make this wild blast with a shotgun count. It's better off as an Overwatch, I think. Oh, that was poorly placed Overwatch, if I do say so. Troublemaker taking, I think, massive virus infection. That's good. It wasn't the damaging one.
It won't stop.
That's a lot of virus. 24 virus. He's got poison. He's got bleeding. Oh, I think we might have a mass rout on our hands here if we're not careful. Overwatch with a Deceptor MG paying off. And shit. He has just totally resurrected everything we've killed already.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Troublemaker. Shot in the head with automatic fire. Our first casualty of the campaign. He wasn't paying attention and it got him killed. I'm going to say I wasn't expecting that. I thought I'd have another turn to deal with that threat. The Triton has sealed the fate of Troublemaker. Now, Dino, you are in big trouble, and we are actually super lucky that those sirens were armed with virus arms. Otherwise, they would have chewed him up. They would have stacked 100 bleeding on him, easily. But it doesn't matter. He has passed away on his very first mission. I don't think he'd joined us before.
On it.
That's the risk you take when you bring a rookie team. The question is, can the team recover from this loss? Recover the body? And get everyone safely home? Elsie taking a step back from the danger. She managed to get a kill, but I don't know if it'll be enough to keep the rest of the team safe. Furiosa, you need to come in here with a huge machine gun blast. All the enemies lined up. But the damage numbers are just not good enough. Take out the torso.
I've got this.
And the head. Alright, Doomguy is still limited in his mobility. He can't step forward to really help, but these two enemies are lined up. Chance to miss is pretty slim. We have dazed one of them. The slam strike is very good for that. We need to hit that second one. What? Taking out the first instead. That's not so bad. Dino, you are probably next on the menu. And we're at risk of a mass panic next turn due to all the virus that was stacked up on us this turn. Have to make these kills. Not enough to kill it. It will have 4 HP left. So let's secure that kill. And we are out of actions. We just have to hope the sirens have had enough of us. Oh, they're recovering. They went into panic state. Or they were at 0 willpower. The Arthran trying to get through the shield bearer, but I think that's a pretty low-tech Pandoran arm he's using.
No choice but to keep going.
Right, these sirens, we should be able to defeat them now. So despite the loss of one of our brave souls, we may just be able to pull it off. Nothing but a bloody stump remains for that Pandoran.
Ready for action.
We have to reload the slam strike. Let's change weapons. And just spray this siren here. Good hits all around. Good damage. Now Elsie could step forward and kill one of these. So despite taking a turn to recover, that siren's lost another 13 willpower due to losing its head. And we should be able to kill it. Yep, it's a certain kill.
No mercy.
This other one here is a problem, but Dino should be able to solve that as well. Alright, let's see if we can finish it.
Lucky.
Nope. We need to use another quick aim. And we shot our friend in the background. We hit their weapon, fortunately. That one there will die. Both sirens will die. We just need to get up there towards the Scarab and secure it now. We have a Triton in the background panicking. Oh, let's just run.
On my way.
That Triton's moving to counter the outcharge, but also getting away from the rest of our team. Let's just run. We can make it there.
I just need to catch my breath.
But Valeria will panic, so I need to recover. Let's make sure we recover his equipment. Sad day to lose a Phoenix operative. But sooner or later, the odds will mean that someone has to die.
Receiving loud and clear.
But he will be honored. He will be remembered. Let's just hope we can learn some lessons from that.
Sneak up a
The
shot.
Scarab is secure. We just need to take out this Triton. And that is done. Mission complete. And unfortunately, Troublemaker killed in action. Mr. Smith wants to know, is a weapons-based approach the right solution? Well, we don't want to kill everything on the planet, so we don't want to blow up the planet to win. We
Indeed.
want to win.
Humanity needs to survive. But to do that, we have to put everything on the line. I don't envy West or you. The responsibility must be crushing.
It is crushing. And crushing the Pandorans is what we do best here at Phoenix Point. If you want to see more, make sure you tune in next time. We captured ourselves a Scylla. We have earned the respect of New Jericho, and I think that's who we're going to side with. They believe in restoring the old way and winning through military might. Unfortunately, we can't really tolerate those that are infected by the Pandora virus because they are subject to the will of what appears to be an alien being. Until next time, Commander Tyrael out.